me back or just bad memories? What do you want from me? You can buy my love with all your treasuries. Oh, you think that you're alright, and you think that you care. Another day, another fight. Paper can't hurt me, but I don't give a damn. I don't have to please no one, and I ain't gonna change, ain't gonna change. Ain't gonna change, ain't gonna change. Ain't gonna change, ain't gonna look at me. Look at me.
Hey guys, hey, it's me, Skinny Queen Reacts. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How y'all doing? If you are living under a rock, then you didn't see what happened tonight, baby. That was crazy. All right, welcome in, everybody. I see Fallen Angel was here. Cinnamon Girl. Cinnamon Girl says Ham Hock was on a rampage. Yes, she was. We are going to get into some reacting tonight to Foodie Beauty's live. Yes, we are. Hey, Alice Undone, Nancy, hello. Welcome in, Kalari C. You're just listening. Got tabs open. All right. Congratulations to your son. Again, everybody in the chat, give a big congratulations to Kalari C's son for his graduation. Yes, that is quite the accomplishment. So I give out my congrats. Tucker and friends, hello. Yes. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Cinnamon Girl. Thank you. Thank you. Violet Arcane, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, so wow. Foodie had a lot to say tonight, did she not? Well, I have more to say too. I watched parts of FFG's stream. Yes, I did. It was pretty epic. At one point, FFG had 6,000 people and Foodie had like 450. Hey, my 500-pound life. Hello. Cheekbones. Hello. Long-time lurker. Well, I'm glad you're not lurking anymore, Cheekbones. Welcome. You gotta bring those cheekbones out. Yes. Good to see you. So, anywho, and also for those of you just coming in, if you could hit that thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it so much. It does absolutely help the algorithm. So, thank you so much. Hey, Marianne. Hello, hello. Hey, Rambo on. I am doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you all are doing well. It is some craziness that happened tonight if you weren't there. Hey, Wooly. Hello. Foodie was on one. So I'm waiting for a few more people to pop in before we actually get started. Hey, Jess. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Are you on your vacation yet? Angel Glass, welcome. Good to see you. Yes, hello. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all. So, Foodie was on a rampage tonight. That she surely was. Oh my goodness. Girl was on one, and one can only think, you know. Hey, my oh my. Hey, Marianne. Hello, hello. One can only think that Foodie was on the rampage. Well, one, it was hot as balls in Kuwait today. Yes, it was. So it was about 115 or 116 in Kuwait at its highest. Hey, Margie TV. Hello, Rudy. Hello, hello. It was. Sorry, Luna might bark in 1 second because Nate's home. Hey, Ruby. So at one point, it was about 116 degrees in Kuwait. So you know Foodie was swatting her you-know-what off. You're not on vacation yet. You moved about an hour away from where you were. Oh, okay. Hey, Jacqueline. Good to see everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. We're going to go through some of her live stream. I don't know if we'll get through all of it. It was a lot. It was a large it was like probably what, an hour and 40 minutes or so. Hey, Jamie Carpenter. Welcome in. Cinnamon Girl says, "Where was Slaw?" He was in the chat, but I didn't hear him in the background. So, oh, yep, that's another thing. Kalari, I believe that she's ragey because she's being denied the takeout she actually wants. Now, don't think Foodie's doing good all on her own. No, no. And I use the term good loosely because I really, really think that Sally is watching what she eats. But I do think that Foodie's putting up a little bit of a fight over it. And whenever that happened last time when Sally tried to watch her, she would come on and rage frequent. Remember in the beginning of their relationship? And she would come on and rage frequently, when Sally was trying to control her in the beginning when he didn't know how she could be. I feel like that's kind of going on now, but I feel like it's going on because the doctor gave her some really bad news about her health, and he's worried about that bag, you guys. Who's going to pay rent? If something should happen, who's going to pay rent? So, Sally's putting the foot down with the food. All right, let's go ahead and get into this live stream now. I'm going to start it. I'm going to put it on 1.5. And we have a lot to go. Let's see. 1 hour and 46 minutes. We're going to try to get through most of it. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. Um, oh, and I also think she's trying to get that AdSense money up too. Because she has to travel soon, so she's got to make this next check able to cover her little visa run.
Hi, everybody. I made the mistake of tuning into Yo Mama's stream and had to hear that cackling, stupid bitch. And I heard her.
Girl, you say that every time you watch Yo Mama, that you made the mistake of watching them, or you don't ever watch him, but you just turned him on this one time. You watch him, you watch everybody. Stop the lies, girl. Stop the lies. You are obsessed with watching whoever talks about you. You watch it all.
Okay, never mind. I heard her say some things that I wanted to address. This idiot needs a reality check so bad. So if you're like a fan and you're just here to defend this idiot, just leave now because I'll just block you. And if you don't know who it is, this will be a boring stream for you. So it's probably just geared towards people who know what's going on. All right. So first off is apparently this idiot and her dumb chat. Tweeza, it's Trixie, decided to use my nickname. Thank you, Tweeza, Trixie. Thank you for the super chats. Hi, everybody. I'm still behind on the highs. Okay. Yeah, zombies, go back to your crib. All right. So, hey, Teardrop. Okay. So, first off, apparently, because I said, if you say anything about my mom to my face, I will bitch slap you. And that's a promise. All right. That's a promise. I've
Oh,
gotten in fights
yes.
with
Thank
bigger.
you, Ruby. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay. So, Stabby Guy, aka, Nads, aka Skeletor, aka Urinal Teeth, whatever you want to call him, he lost his main channel. So, can we get some celebration? Can we get some hearts in the chat for that? Because I love that so much. I love that he lost his main channel. Also, I heard that Dee Dee's mom got taken out of there. Hey, Lugan. Hey, Hedge. I heard that Dee Dee's mom got taken out of their home. Thank God there is a God. Um, I had been feeling so scared for that woman. And when I found out Nads was taking care of her, I thought, oh my God. I worried. I worried for her. But thank you, Jesus, seriously. They got her out of that home because that poor woman had to be exposed to him way longer than anybody should ever have to be. Shame on Dee Dee. Shame on Dee Dee for having that man take care of her. Hey, Atlantis Mermaid. All you need to do is push Chantel over and she won't be able to get up. Hey, remember Jess when I asked Chantel to a boxing match and she said she couldn't do it because she was Muslim? Do you remember that? She wasn't allowed to box because she's Muslim, but look at everything else she does because she's Muslim. Mm-hmm.
Way bigger before. I'm not afraid of you whatsoever. You're all talk, just like at the fashion show. Anyway, so she's inciting her audience to mass report me for that threat. First of all, dummy, inciting your chat to mass report is against terms of service. So I have those.
She didn't incite her chat. I was there. That she did not incite her chat to mass report you. She did not. What did she say? She did not. She just said what you said. And what you said was a threat. So if people deem it as a threat and they want to, they're of their own sound mind and body to do so.
Timestamps written down, so don't worry about that. Another idiot, just like Trash Yabba, who, like, all your channel does is break terms of service, and you're going to report me. You're number 2 on your bread and butter, literally, without me in your thumbnail, without me as your content. So that dry ass.
Ma'am, you ain't nobody's bread and butter. Like, you. I mean, if you were gone tomorrow, then they would move on to somebody else. Do you know how many people? The only reason we stick with you and don't take it as a compliment is because you're easy. We know, like, we know the lore. We've all been invested for years. But make no mistake, like, if something happened tomorrow, people are going to move on without you. It's called the world still turns. The world still goes on. And content will still be made on YouTube. And within probably a couple of months, who's Foodie Beauty? Foodie Beauty who? I mean, you might get talked about for a while, and then you'll slowly you'll drop off, just like Life by Jen.
The boring, dying channel content you talk about is literally, there's the alert, is literally your bread and butter. So if you report me and I have no channel anymore, guess what happens to you? You go back to 2000.
You're Sally's bread and butter. Thank you, Cinnamon Girl. She absolutely is. Welcome in, everybody. Ooh, Mr. Snowflake's dropping part 4 soon. I want to review part 3. I'm hoping, I would like to ask him personally if I can do it or send him an email because I don't just want to use the whole thing. But I know he said he didn't mind people reviewing part 2. I don't think he'll have a problem with part 3 being reviewed. I would love to do it. Thank you, Angel Glass. I appreciate that. Yeah, she thinks how entitled, how to think of yourself so highly that nobody in this space could move on without you. Wow. I can't even. Oh, he did? Thank you, Kalari, because I'm definitely going to react to it. Probably
vlogging,
this
driving to Cornwall to stalk me. That's literally what your effing channel is going to be, all right? So I think you need to give your head a shake. I don't know, like, what's going on in that vapid head of yours, But yeah, you and your audience are collectively using the same 2 brain cells if you think that mass reporting me
Hi,
when I'm defending
Joyful
myself because you
Stephanie.
did call my mother a whore and I come from trash. By the way, and this is, I don't care if this upsets people, you call my mom a hoe, your mom couldn't afford to be a hoe if she looked like you. And she probably
Wow.
did because you have
You need to stop right there, ma'am. You need to stop right there with talking about people's mothers, because you have talked about people's mothers and family members and all that. So, who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
half of her DNA. So I'm guessing that your father put a bag over her head to consummate whatever relationship they had and to procreate and create you, whatever you are. All right. Um,
Wow.
just to remind people what you are.
That's really nasty of you, Foodie. It's really nasty of you to say.
You are this, and you and Toothless Wonder, Charlie No Fronts, your whatever, your sidekick calamari, have the nerve to call me heifer. Is this you? Is this you? Is
No,
this
you
you?
did not. She did not. No, you didn't, ma'am. You will not call Kalari. No, it's Kalari, and she's a beautiful person.
Seriously. Oh my god. All right. So yeah, go ahead. I haven't reported your channel in a little while. I was going to get around to it, but that means I have to watch your actual crap content that you say that you like. It's so funny that she says my content is crap. Your content today, just right now live, is reacting to me getting groceries and raging about me getting groceries.
Yeah, because we have to have reactors to make it entertaining. Like, your content is crap. Um, it does speak volumes that more people watch reaction channels than actually watch your content. I mean, they're watching for the reaction to your content, so, but it's not riveting content, ma'am. Like, it is truly, it's hard. It's been really hard to watch the Kuwait arc. It really has been. Yes, that is true, Clary. Yes.
So again, whose channel, whose content is worse? Really? Why don't you do a grocery haul, turn on the camera, and show people what you put in this gullet of yours? You look like a pelican, all right? Number 2, this is where I order the groceries from on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. These are the offers. This is not a food bank. Do you know any food banks where you order online from? Actually, a simple Google search, since you know everything about Kuwait, would show you that there's no food banks here. All right? We don't.
Um, they're actually, wow, Foodie, calm down. For one, hey Satan, there are there is help with food in Kuwait. I don't know what it's called. Maybe a co-op, if you will. But why is she so angry? Girl, calm down. You're gonna have a stroke. You're gonna stroke yourself out there.
Don't go to a food bank. Oh my god. I know you like to think we're poor. Like, you're obsessed. It's her payday. So she's gonna, like, she's doubling down on video so she can make, oh, heaven forbid I make money off my own content. I can't. Anyways, back to this idiot. So, yeah. I report me and see what happens to your views, you dumbass.
Oh, same, Clary. Like, I would never react to anybody. Like, when I first decided to react to Chantel, it's because Chantel came for me first. She says she never comes for people first. Lie. Um, it's because she came at me first. So I was like, game on. Game on. I would never react to anybody else. Like, I don't hold grudges. I don't even really honestly hate Chantel, but I hate the way she acts and I hate the way she treats people. Um, her life has to be so miserable to be this angry about so many things. Uh, you're gonna start a GoFundMe to ship a couple of Snickers to Kuwait because she needs a Snickers, bitch. She needs a Snicker. Hey, Denise W. You saw a YouTube video where a man in Kuwait says many of the restaurants are government subsidized to keep the prices low for the customers. Oh, said groceries are the same. Yeah, we can tell that she does they do have subsidized there because the falafel that she used to get when they lived in their old place was subsidized too. She got the subsidized falafel. And I'm not making a big, like, it is what it is. There's no shame in getting help. But she makes it a big deal. Like, she makes getting help a big deal. She looks down on people for getting help. She looks down on people for getting help, which I don't think is right either. I don't think that's right at all.
Like, her audience will listen to her say that she wishes I was dead, make fun of me every day and my weight, call my mother a hoe, and then when I defend myself, that's too much. We're reporting. You do realize
Basically,
you go watch that idiot to watch my videos through her, right? So what are you gonna watch?
yeah, I definitely think this rage is a couple of different reasons combined. It's she doesn't have food to cope, and Koki is gone for good on his main channel. So all her dreams of, because one day I do think that she dreams one day of being back with Koki. Um, so his main channel's gone, never to be again. Also, when you're gone on YouTube, like, isn't it like you're not allowed to be on somebody else's channel? Isn't that against terms of service? Yes, I know, right, Cherryberry? I agree. Hey, Isabella. Mm, the government subsidized 9 basic food supplies, including rice, sugar, lentils, corn, milk powder, baby food, tomato paste, and frozen chicken. Oh. And you think Sally put the kibosh on her getting takeout every day? I do too. I do too, Atlantis Mermaid. It was costing too much money. Mm-hmm. Because she just said the day before she wasn't going to cook. She wasn't going to cook at all. So, so many things. she's raging at so many things right now.
What are you gonna watch? You gonna watch her driving her shitty van to Cornwall to go get good weed and stalk me? You know, you talk a lot of crap about Cornwall, like it's trash, but you go there all the time. And what do you think? Where do you think you're from, NDG low life trash? I've seen where you live, Rue Cardinal. Yeah, you don't live any better. You what do you think you are, la creme de la creme? Give me a break. You're friggin' delusional. You have no right to sit there and talk about anyone's health. You're going to get lung cancer. You already sound like you have stage 5 emphysema and you have
Who are you talking about getting lung cancer when you're sitting there smoking yesterday on your live and we could hear you? We could hear you smoking. It doesn't matter whether you're smoking a vape or the shisha or whatever. It's all bad for your lungs.
12 chins. Your voice alone could make any man sterile, biatch, all right? Any man. You open your mouth and you cackle, a man is sterile instantly. So good luck procreating in the future. Honestly. Oh, yeah, and I'm repetitive.
Oh, thank God she can't. Thank God you can't, Foodie. Thank God you can't have children because, whew, thank God.
My content's repetitive. My content's repetitive. All you do every day to your zombies is say the same crap. Salad, Scatman, fake marriage. She's eating too much. She's a heifer. You literally don't even cam up to show your face, let alone what you eat off camera. You're lying to everybody. Because listen, all right? The chins don't lie. The chins are proof. We've seen it. And actually, we haven't seen you in a couple years. We haven't seen you in a couple years. So I'm guessing you're even bigger. Okay? So come off of it. Because you know what? No matter how many viewers you have, no matter how many people.
You know what I would love? I would love so much if in a couple of months FFG just turns on her camera and she's like a skinny legend. That would be great. It'd be great to see her lose weight and rub it in Foodie's face, even though that's not a thing you should rub in somebody's face. I would just hope and love to see that she had lost weight. And Foodie, at that point, would probably almost. Oh, Quirky said that impression was crazy accurate. Oh, she does watch her. She watches her. She watches all the reaction channels a lot.
People hate me. At least I don't have to sport a mug like this. All right. I could be 800 pounds. All right. 800. And I'll still be prettier than you any day of the week. All right. Yeah. Even your fake lumberjack would think so. Your fake lumberjack would rather smash this heifer than you any day. All right. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. I had to go off on that. And I have a dying channel. Your vlogs get 2K views.
Wait a minute. Foodie's saying that somebody would rather smash her. Yeah, right. You have to pay. How does that? You have to pay for a guy to smash. And I don't even know if he smashes you. How about this? You're paying for a dude who probably don't smash you. And that's why you're angry. And you're also paying for a dude to talk to other women, including beezers and proposition beezers, to have poo poo play. And you're also paying a man to fake love you who was asking another woman how much money she made and if she wanted kids. So let that sink in. That's my God. Ah ha ha. Hey crab apples. Thank you. She's obsessed with FFG's man who she didn't make a channel about. You literally made a channel about your fake relationship, right? Right? No way in how she is delusional. I wish we could use GIFs on YouTube. So do I, Ruby Ruby. That would be great. She said she would rather have diabetes than look like FFG. Unbelievable. I swear. This woman is insufferable.
2K. Actually, I always get the same amount of views. Before any drama with friggin' swordfish loser abuser, before that, I was getting like similar views than I am now. Whatever. No matter what I do. I have a core audience and I don't care. I don't care. Like, I have 100K subscribers. Dying channel, my channel subscribers are at least growing. You'll never have 100K. You'll never get a plaque. You've been at 30K forever. Nobody gives a crap about you. They go to you to hate on me. That's your...
Okay, she's bragging that she has 100K subscribers, guys. Listen, she has 100K subscribers, but less than 500 people in her live today. French Fry Girl had 6,000 people at one point in her live today. 6,000 people. Let that sink in, Foodie. Let that sink in. Hey, Greg.
Legacy. That's your crappy freaking legacy.
Hey,
on YouTube,
emotional
buddy.
support
Yeah.
muffin.
And if it's such a dying, dry...
Hold
on, guys. Hello. Hold on. If it's such a dying, dry channel, then why are you... That's your content. Like, that's your content. Watching me do a grocery haul. Like, how pathetic can you be? No life. Hold on, guys. I gotta fix something. I'll be right back.
Well, how pathetic can you be, Foodie? Doing a grocery haul, knowing damn well you ain't gonna eat none of it because it's all veggies. How pathetic is that?
Sorry, I gotta read these super chats. Taja, she said she's gonna try to strike your channel. Yeah, okay, she will have zero content then. Yeah, have you seen her boring vlogs of her driving to Cornwall to stalk me? That's literally what her content would be. She doesn't even have the fupa balls to even show herself, like on camera. Good luck vlogging. What are you gonna do? Like, put a friggin' Big Bird costume on so you can vlog and not show yourself? You would rather look like Big Bird than show yourself. We need a trigger warning. Thank you, Tweeza, for that face. I'm putting that there because this person that you're looking at has the nerve to sit there and make fun of how I look and call me a heifer. Same thing with Calamari. She'll literally go on her exercise bike, which is squeaking and needs WD-40 or a...
You are a heifer. You are a heifer. At least she can get on an exercise bike, Foodie. At least she can. At least she exercises. What do you do? What are you doing?
Rare. And she'll sit there with lisping because she has no front teeth, calling me a heifer. A heifer. Are you kidding? Like, you need a reality check, all right? Thank you. There's only so much one person can take. Yeah, you want to talk about terms of service violations and threats and everything else? Let me go through and timestamp and send that to YouTube where you're having...
The only exercise Foodie gets is when she uses a fork and a spoon. That's the only exercise she's been getting lately.
People mass report my videos where you're saying that you want to watch me die and have my foot amputated, which is never going to happen. My feet are in perfect shape right now, honey, and my blood sugars are normal. So I guess you're going to have to find something else to get wet over. Fucking idiot. She wants to buy her home cash. Yeah, right. Oh, and she has the nerve to be like, do you think that we were living in a box before I reacted to your content? Yeah, you had 8 evictions. Do you know who's never had a single eviction? Me. I've never been evicted. Like, come on.
That's because you've never had a place in your name. That's because you used Pete's and you ruined his credit twice.
Brian, I don't care at this point.
And you used BB.
Whatever. Yeah, creepy. She said she wanted to. She's like, can you put cameras in your house so we can at least watch the end? We deserve it.
Possible.
No, you deserve to go see a psychiatrist. That's what you need. You are the one who needs help. You and your audience need the friggin' help. I've never seen anyone so mentally disturbed in my life. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I bet FFG never did BJ's for Whoppers either. Mm-hmm. BJ's for Whoppers and weed. Yes. Tell me you're classy without telling me you're classy, Foodie.
Jeez. Well, Danny Love, she started it first. You come for my mom, you're gonna get it right back. So if that's too harsh, too freaking bad, you want to go low, I'll go lower. I don't care anymore. You don't talk about my mother like that. All right, thanks. She is a danger. She's psychotic. Like what the hell? She said you're mad because you can't watch Nattered. Like as if I would watch Nattered. These people are so disgusting. Like what if your abusive ex had a channel and I rubbed it in your face and was like, you loved it. You loved when he hit you in the head. You loved it with everything he did to you. You just miss him. Yeah, I'm sure. Do you miss your abusive ex? I'm going to accuse you of that just like you did to me. You friggin' psycho.
You stalked this man, girl. You stalked this man that he had to get away from you. He had to move 2 hours away to get away from you. You stalked this man that you call your abuser. What are you talking about?
Okay, Danny Love, sorry. And thanks for the super chat.
When you first got married, by the way, when you first got married, you were in his chat. When you first went to Kuwait, for a man that you call your abuser, why were you in his chat, chatting it up while you were in Kuwait in your honeymoon stage?
Like honestly, she's come for my mother so many times, and she behind the camera, behind the screen, behind the avatar, like a big PUSSY that she is. Yeah, because she would not even dare. I know you guys think I'm weak. Try insulting my mother to my face. Try it.
All that. Ugh. I want you to tell me I should go take care of my sick mother to my face, girl. Tell me in person. See how far you get.
Just freaking try it. Try it. Oh my god, the meth lab stream taking up. She's mentally disturbed and obsessed. Yeah, I know. So obsessed about my boring, dry, dying channel, right? You know, if my channel dies, you die with it. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, literally. She's jealous of the love your mother showed you. My mother's awesome. At least she has hair. Yeah, she can keep her dry ass ponytail hair. You call that hair? Please, I'd rather be bald.
Right,
I'm not
Carla?
gonna lose my channel.
Carla?
In that
Sorry,
case, if
Carla.
that's the case, are you kidding? Look at her. She's a walking terms of service violation. That's all she is. Talking about someone's mom while they lose theirs. Yeah, exactly. And the day that she lost her mother, you know how she paid her respects? She came online and she's like, I'm gonna take it out on Foodie Beauty. Talk about obsession. Seriously. Talk about obsession. Stop your friggin' virtue signaling, blimp. It's annoying as hell. Do you realize that?
The day Foodie lost her grandma, you know how she paid her respects? She went and did coke and then came on live too. So, right, Kalari? No Funko jeans. Yes. No Funko jeans here. Mm-mm-mm. This woman, she's so nasty. So nasty.
Chris Farley, yes. Snoozy, I know. She does. She does Ghostface. Yep.
Yep, and left her
Girly,
precious
girly bread is just as bad. Oh, he's a friggin' weirdo.
blanket at
He's a
McStabby's.
friggin' weirdo. He just makes up crap right out of his butt in his
Yeah,
funny brother's
that's true.
basement.
Susie Q is right. When she lost her mom, she wasn't even on for a week. So Foodie's lying.
Carolina, I haven't actually long form reported her. Who
But even if she did come on, who cares? Who cares? Who is Foodie to tell somebody else how they grieve a loss? Who is she?
the heck wants to sit through her crappy voice and listen to that and go through timestamps? Like, no thanks. No thanks. You know? Yeah. I know she's celebrating what's his face's channel removal. Sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm really hoping hers is coming up. Yeah, Tracy, I know. Thank you, mommy.
I didn't hear Foodie say she's glad his got taken away, did she? No. She just said she hopes hers gets taken. Yours will get taken too, Foodie. Um, keep wishing that on other people. It's going to happen to you.
Yeah, I do have a right to defend myself. If laughter is the
Hey,
best medicine, and
Swan.
infectious space can cure the world. No, Blimp, I've always done these here and there. Please give me a break. Unless you're in my shoes, you can't say shit. Her voice is awful, just like Breezy's. Many of us report her. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube is messed up. Gorilla Bread will always be the most pathetic, worthless loser I've ever seen in my
Hi,
whole life.
Granny's
Yep.
done. Hey, Annette.
Yep.
Hey, Charm School.
You would have no problem finding someone to give you the timestamps. I don't know. I mean, nobody's offered. She has a toxic
Good to
following of
see
millions
you.
who help her do all the work. They will do anything she tells. I know, exactly.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know
could you
Thriller, but
imagine, Kalari? Yuck.
whatever.
They're stanky.
Yeah, I know. Calamari struck me. Meanwhile, she sits on her channel and calls me a heifer. And like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so stupid and backwards. Hey, Cal Blanket. If they ever make a live Humpty Dumpty. Thanks, Sissy Fits. Yeah, YouTube is insane. I don't know. Thank you, Iona.
Ooh, you got her fired up. Kalari's got her fired up tonight. Whoop, whoop. Kalari really hit a nerve, boy. You know when Foodie brings you up, you've hit a nerve with her. You've hit her nerves.
It's not about putting in the work, Slaughter. It's mentally listening to this shit for hours. She does hour live streams about a friggin' grocery haul. The nerve of her to talk about what I'm eating. The nerve. Look at her. What are you eating? You're not eating quinoa and friggin' broccoli every day. Give me a break. Like, seriously. It's so
How do
weird.
you
I
know
don't
what
know.
she's eating? Unlike you, she doesn't put it online. So how do you know what she's eating, girl? You have no idea. I hope she does come online someday and show herself as a skinny legend. That'd be great. That'd be great.
Smoking, yeah, exactly. The nerve to talk about my health and she chain smokes and is obese. All right? Like, yeah, I know, Fernanda. It's not healthy for anyone to listen. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, she'll make anyone sterile just listening to her. The net comes from soda and sadness. Exactly.
Right, Denise W?
Yep.
Absolutely.
I don't
It
listen to her
is,
streams, Amy. She's
Jeff.
not a reaction channel. She's a hate channel with no life. She's a psycho. She's a psycho obsessed channel. That's what she is. That's what she is. There's no criticism in saying you want to watch someone die. Like she's full of crap.
She never said that either.
She was talking about you setting yourself up for failure with food, but she admitted she had to restrain her.
She said, set up cameras so we can see the end. Now, how you want to take that is how you want to take that. But she said she wanted to watch you till the end, whatever that may be. There's an end to everything. It doesn't mean it's death. You're the one that thinks that. Why are you thinking that, Foodie? Are you thinking that because you got bad news?
Herself from eating 3 pounds of cherries. Yeah, cherry candy. You ever notice every time she says she binges on something like pineapple or cherry, my friggin' fat butt. Please. She's full of crap. Echo, if I was struck, I wouldn't be here. She can have all the views and viewers she wants. It's not from her own content. And I'd rather, like, look, I've won because I
Oh,
don't look
really,
like...
Susie Q? He started it, only had 150. Yeah, he likes to talk about my numbers, but he only had 150. And how many people does he has like 8,000 subscribers, doesn't he? Yeah. But he likes to talk about my number. Come on now. She has multiple occasions. She said she wants to see her. She has said on multiple occasions she wants to see her die. Well, I mean, teach their own. Teach their own. I mean, I'm not judging it. I mean, that's on her to say, but I'm just referring to the latest one. The latest one that she's talking about.
this. So I don't care. She gained her audience by condescending her lives back when you were in that era. Exactly. That's all she does. She's a content thief. That's all she is. She can't get any views unless I'm in her videos. So that's not a flex. She makes fun of your CPAP marks when she has the perfect groove in her face to CPAP mark. What a dumb thing to make fun of. So what? Like, I know, Thrillo, yeah. Sati. Yeah, exactly.
I can say this. I mean, I've never wished death on Foodie Beauty, nor do I intend to. But I think um, I'm not gonna, tell other people how to think or how to feel about it, because she's done and said a lot of things that have offended a lot of people to the point where um, they have a right to feel how they want to feel, I guess would be how I'd say it. But I personally, nobody's ever going to say things about or to me that is going to make me want to feel that way about them, unless they did something like, now, to me personally, like, I don't know, it can get into a whole bigger picture, but like I don't really care for uh, child predators, so in that case, whatever. But yeah, you can go into a whole lot of things, but basically, I'm not wishing death on her, or never have I, will I wish death on her. Um, some people also, like, there, you have to look at the context behind it.
Exactly. Who cares about her view? She's still trash. Exactly. I don't want those viewers. She can have them.
You
They're
want
all
to see
dumb like
the
her and they're
chat,
all
Queen
trash.
of
No
Austin?
thanks. No thanks.
Hold on, I can make it visible. Okay, Atlantis Mirth. Sorry. Um, Atlantis Mermaid said, "I don't want her to die, but I'm not gonna cry either because she does this to herself." Mouse Toe said, "Once again, she shows her deep, dark inside of evil." Foodie is raging because she's stuck in that apartment and stuck in that body. Yep, I do believe that. I know Luna's like, Luna's raging now. Let's see. If she keeps living, she will stay the gay gift that keeps giving. Mm, all right. Everybody just chill out, take a deep breath. Listen, right now, Luna's on what I just let's hearts in the chat. We need a clearing. We need a clearing. Hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat. We need to take a step back, and we need to remember why we're here. We need to keep the focus. We need to keep the focus. And also, Luna's distracting me. Thank you. Hearts in the chat, because we're going to give some good energy out there. We're going to give good energy. We're taking a deep breath here. I know it can be a lot. It can be a lot to listen to sometimes, and Foodie's just raging on and raging on. Thank you, Val. Thank you. We're going to put some good energy. We're just going to take a step back, take some deep breaths, and remember why we're here. Um, I myself sometimes lose focus of it because honestly, Foodie brings out the worst in me. I will say that. Hey, Ashley Eaton. Foodie does bring out the worst in me, and I think Foodie can bring out the worst in everybody. Uh, yes, take that Foodie shower. Shower her away. Oh, I know, Atlantis. I know. I got you. All right. Let's continue. Now, it does, she does say some vile stuff through this live, and let's continue.
On Yo Mama stream, I saw someone. Yeah, she's full of crap. Exactly, babe. Her viewers are so full of crap. I swear they all pretend to be something they're not. Like, one was like, my husband is a diabetic doctor, and he analyzed Chantal, and he talked to a board of doctors about her. Oh my god, how important and special am I? A whole board of doctors? They had a whole conference. My ass. Somebody like that. Okay, doctors are supposed to be intelligent people, and they're watching FF friggin' Ghoul. Are you kidding? Roll my eyes to the back of my head. Like, I don't care, Peter, if it gives her more views and money. I don't give a shit. Do you think I care? Seriously. My dad has sleep apnea, and the CPAP machine saved his.
Clary said, I don't even get mad at her because she's jealous of my everything. I get mad sometimes briefly just by the things she says, but am I jealous of her? No. Do I envy anything she has? No, never. Was I ever jealous of her even when she was making the most money? Hell no. Because there's nothing that Foodie Beauty can have in life that'll ever make me jealous. Ever. 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 I don't want anything that she's ever had.
His life, he was falling asleep at the wheel. His feet, hands were splitting. Yeah, it does for sure. It does for sure. The way she smokes, we don't even know. Maybe she has sleep apnea. She doesn't show herself. You know nothing about this person. People just take her word for it when all of the evidence proves
right,
otherwise.
Ashley?
There's no evidence she has a man. Lies. Like, she's just a fat liar. Just making up shit that I go to the food bank. And why are you making... Even if I had to use the food bank, why are you making fun of people needing the food bank? What the F is wrong with you? Seriously, I hope you go super broke and need to friggin' panhandle for food. Honestly. Do you know how many people in our audience are stupid? Like, do you know how many people admit that they have diabetes, that they have kidney issues? There's probably a lot of them that are poor, and she makes fun of people for potentially going to a food bank.
Oh, well, why are you sitting here judging people, Foodie? Why are you sitting? How you gonna be sitting here judging the audience, but say that you don't like to be judged? Make that make sense.
Which is not true. We don't go to a food bank, but she's disgusting. Yeah, I know. At least she has hair. Yeah, look at it in this picture. No,
you know what? Honestly, to me, none of like Foodie's weight doesn't matter. I don't care how she buys her food. I don't care what's in her bank, but what I do care about is how she treats people, how she lies, how she manipulates, how she gaslights, how she gives medical information, all of that, those awful things, and doing the pumped up kick stuff, being a racist, being a bigot. That's what I care about. That's what I care about.
Food banks are there to help people. Should discuss when people are in need.
She's vile.
Like,
period.
why is she making fun
yes.
of people that need a food
period.
bank? Like, I don't know.
How she treats animals. Yeah.
No,
Can't
she eats
forget
it and
the animal abuse.
That's it. That's why.
Petal protector.
It is sick to make fun of people in need. Nobody fat in her audience sits there and thinks, oh, wait, I'm fat. And she's
all right, so I guess what I want to see from the audience right now from the side chat, what's one thing, and I know it's not weight, but even if it is weight, name something else that you don't, name one thing that you don't like Foodie for. Side chat, go. Because she likes to say that everybody just comes for her weight. Platforming vile men, her personality, animal abuse, attitude. She is mean. My oh my says, how long you got? Mouse Toes says she hates women, animal abuse, her behavior towards women, her devil may care attitude when it comes to her health. Her mouth is horrible. Her mockery of DV. Luna, my son's out there, you guys. That's why she's barking. Her feeder content, she can be very rude when she talks about children. Uvalde, lying, attitude, lying, snarky, gaslighting, lying. Her soul is dark, no light at the end of the tunnel. How she treats her mother, pumped up kicks, medical misinformation, lies, mean, vile. Yes, the way she dresses before and after Kuwait arc. Or when she talks about deceased family. Yes, thank you, Susie Q. Mm-hmm. How she treated her grandmother, cosplaying a religion, behavior towards women and any sort of animal. Thank you. See, there's a lot of other reasons why people don't like you, Foodie, other than your weight. Take a moment, open up your eyes, look around, listen. You keep wanting to use your weight as a shield. As a shield, just like My Oh My was saying on her live yesterday, like Foodie may be using her weight as a shield to say, this is why people don't like me. And she might be scared to lose weight because once you lose the weight, then they don't have a reason to dislike you anymore, do they, Foodie? Or do they? Because it's what's on the inside why people are having the problem with you. It's what you got on the inside.
Making fun of fat people. No, they just think like, oh well, it's Foodie Beauty. What do you mean there's no evidence I have one either, Avi? Are you dumb or blind? Or both? He's literally in my videos with me, idiots. And no, it doesn't validate you, but if you're going to claim, you're missing the point because you're dumb, just like them. So go back over there. Somebody block Avi. Listen, I'm going to educate you. She sits there saying she has a man, okay? All right? She flexes it. There's no evidence of one ever. Like,
I honestly think if Foodie lost weight, she would be worse. I think um I think she would treat people worse, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's just weight making her. Yes, you feel miserable when you're overweight. Yes, it can be hard being overweight because you don't feel good sometimes. But I think, like, her personality type, she would be worse. Oh, is that the real Yo Mama? I can't stand the way she treats her own chat, even, and I don't really like them, right, Atlantis Mermaid? FFG has never flexed her man. Mm, okay. Don't block him, let him be.
your mama said, that we never hear a shower, we never hear a hey babe. It'd be so easy to prove. You know? Like, give me a break. She's a pathological liar. Hi, Golden Girl. I knew someone like her in high school. Pathological liar.
Um, so how come you haven't called out Foodie for her stuff yet, Yo Mama? Why do you keep calling out everybody else, but you don't call out her vile behavior? Answer me that.
So I wouldn't be cutting down my boring, dry ass content when without it, you would not be getting your super chats. You would not be getting anything. All right. You would not be able to afford your 10 packs of cigarettes a day whatsoever. So, yeah. Cassie, actually, no, we can't talk about something more positive. I said at the beginning of the stream that I'm here. I'm not going to be nice and I'm venting. So, if you don't like it, next stream. 90% of our viewers are currently on permanent hospital wing stay. Like, in Montreal, no way she has a dude unless she's the lowest of losers. No one else would have. Just not possible. Skinny Barbies under 35 getting it around here. I don't know. I've dated many from Montreal myself, so.
Just leave his comments alone, Rosie, because I just don't block anything. Let him talk. let him talk and let him make himself look stupid. Just ignore him. He likes to come in and rile up stuff, start up fights. I say just ignore him. Block him personally. Block him personally. If you guys don't like him, just block him. Block him personally. We are definitely unbothered. Unbothered queens we are.
Hey, Levy. I'm in your corner. Thank you. And I don't know. Is she still friends with Shannon? Because she called everyone in Cornwall trash. What about you? What about you and your creepy dad? All you said you actually admitted that her and her creepy freak dad watch me and her creepy weird brother. But she has to do her dirty work. Can you go steal a cat for me, please? She's probably a psycho like that. If you don't, I'm gonna tell your girlfriend you cheated on her. If you don't steal BBJ. Yeah, Boston Bridget. Taja, people read the stream titles. Chantal is here to defend herself against slaying.
I'm doing okay.
Stop telling her to move
How are
on.
you,
She's bad
Crab
at anything else.
Apples?
Thank you.
How are you doing, Crab Apples? Yes, she did mouse toes.
Yeah, if you don't like it, goodbye. Yeah, breeze it, right? I'd be ashamed to tell my family about Gore World. Normal people don't understand. Like, they don't understand. It's a busy night for the mods, yeah. She showed her dad naked pic of you. What does she think she looks like naked? What does she think she looks like naked? I'd like to know. I would really like to know. Does she think she looks like Selma Hayek naked or what? Delusional. Thanks, babe. Like, oh, that really chaps my ass whenever people who do nothing but use my content. She says I should thank them, reaction channels, for keeping my dying channel relevant. And what about your channel without my content? What do you think it would be?
Right,
what do you think
Kalari?
It would be? Seriously.
Like,
I need an answer. If I was hot, could I make a reaction channel? No. Do a Nikki butt off. I will sell that. No. Goodness. So anyway,
rejection queen.
Yeah, she has nothing without this dry ass content, right? And you know what? Since it's so boring and dry, how about we challenge you? He doesn't play in his own shit. He wanted to shit on a stupid whore. That's different. How about you don't use my content for a whole month and see what happens? Since it's so dry and boring, what about that?
She said if you show your marriage certificate, she won't cover you for a whole month. Did you show your marriage certificate yet, Foodie? Because she said if you show she said, tell Foodie. Y'all tell Foodie. If she shows her marriage certificate, I won't go on for a month doing Foodie content. She should just show her marriage certificate. I would. What's the big deal? If you're married, show it.
What about that?
You show everything else. You show your medical. You show your medical papers. I mean, you've showed your body. So why not show your marriage certificate? You show everything else.
Prove it. Prove that you don't need my dry ass, boring content. Go on. Seriously. She's not gonna buy a house ever. Watch. And if she does, it's gonna burn on the first night because her karma's gonna get her.
Right, Ruby?
Golden girl. I don't know, but yeah. Let's see. That's a challenge. Seriously.
That's
like, you look
right.
hella dumb. Your
she
content
also said if she shows her marriage certificate, she will fly her back to Canada first class for her next visa run. She'll fly her there and home. Yes, she will. There and home.
boring as hell. And you sit there for 2 hours watching it. You idiots. What the hell? Like, what the hell? I can't with the dumbness. That's what makes me rage. It's not that they hurt my fifis because they think I'm fat. No, I'm confident in how I look. I've always been.
No,
All right?
you're not.
It's the fact that you're so dumb. Why would you show your father? I know.
If you're confident in how you look, then how come everywhere you and Sally go, everything's closed and there's no one around? You always go out when there's no people. How come? If you're confident, how come you go swimming at night in the middle of the night if you're confident how you look?
I know. Okay, it's boring. So what? I like it that way. So you don't have to watch it. I don't care, West Coast laws. I don't care. People think that bothers me. I don't give a shit. At all. Without any of my content, she's fuck all, just like in her real life. She has nothing. Yeah, 5K idiots just like her. She can keep them. I don't give a crap. Like I said, try doing anything else. You have nothing. Nothing. She has a face not even her mother probably could love, and her voice will make any man sterile. Disgusting. So I would rather have 50 viewers and not look like this and be this sad, pathetic loser who has a hate mob for somebody, and that's the only thing you have in common is a bunch of morons like you. Then, yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I'll take 500 people who are here in my corner for me to be my authentic self, then have to rely on someone else's boring content with a face like this. No fucking way. No way. And the nerve of her to be like, you're lazy. You could do so much and show us so much. Bitch, we have an entire couples channel doing things. Go watch it. Like you already haven't. And you want to say that I should travel places? What do you do?
apples,
Where have you gone? Take us on a vlog. You go to Cornwall and stalk me. I've traveled to Thailand and Middle East back and forth 4 times doing circles around you. You just sit there and talk shit. You don't go anywhere. You don't do anything with your effing life. I am your life. That's all you do. You do nothing. You have no relationship. You sit there and criticize mine. These people have no life, and they have the nerve to be like, you're lazy. I'm lazy? You sit there.
No, honestly, Foodie, like, just because people review you doesn't mean we don't. Oh man, we are reviewing. This is you're talking about us having no life, but this is your life. Like, what we're reviewing is your life, girl. It is your life. That's sad. And trust me, I am out living life. I am out with friends. I went to a party on Saturday. I went to a baby shower on Sunday. I'm out doing my damn thing. Like, I don't think about you when I'm not on here. So, but damn, what are you doing? What are you doing other than watching all the reaction channels 24/7?
There, close your blinds, open a pack of effing de Maurier, whatever the hell you smoke. Smoke out your house. Don't even show yourself and watch my content. That's your life. That's your life. What a life. You can have your 5,000 viewers. I would not trade my life for your pathetic existence any day of the week. Any day of the week. And you make fun of my family and my Uncle Phil.
Just ignore your mama. Let him run his mouth because he's trying to get you guys fired up. If he's bothering you, just block him personally. He's just here. He's going to run his mouth. We're not going to be bothered because we're unbothered queens.
Look at you. She's 60 and she looks better than you. She's 60. She looks more feminine than you. Who are you calling Uncle Phil, Peter Griffin? God, go see a psychiatrist. Can you send her super chats to go see a really good doctor? Yeah, they're all waiting. They're all waiting for me to croak. It's not going to happen. She's not taking my bait. All she does is bait. All you do every day is talk shit about me. Are you kidding? The one small occasion I make streams like this,
I know,
to put you back in your effing place, you turn around and cry victim.
He's hanging out though. Hold on. I'll get her
Channel. Boo-hoo. Salah, can you play a song on the keyboard? A sad one for this pathetic idiot? She needs it. Twitter's another cesspit. A bunch of lonely friggin' bored housewives whose husbands won't touch them with effed up eyebrows. People who hate themselves. They all look like the friggin' people of Table 9 from The Wedding Singer. They have the nerve to talk about anyone. Meep. Ah, Midnight Sonata.
Oh gosh, I got the treats
Bad
full
eyebrows
of
is a
crab
trend.
apples.
It seems to
So
be.
she's fine.
They make fun of my arched eyebrows. Like,
Chantel is definitely projecting.
she
Projection.
looks like a female Discord moderator. That's where I saw it, Eleventi, on Yo Mama's stream. He was stream sniping her today. So yeah, yes, exactly. You're right. Yes. I swear she looks 60. That's what it'll do. Hate and rage will age you. Like,
Luna's got some treats.
I have future plans. We have future plans to travel, to do things, and I have too much. I have to worry about myself. I have to worry about trying to heal myself. What's her future plans? Talking crap about things I do in my life. Do you hear the
She's
keywords?
got her
Things I
favorite
do.
treats too.
You don't do anything. You don't do anything. FF Bent loves dogs. That's why she smokes indoors.
There you go.
Yeah, really. And she had the nerve to make fun of that, right, Taja? Thank you. Thank you. Smoking ages people too. Ugh, I don't know, man, but she doesn't deserve my attention at all. You're right.
Crab apples.
So warm up the bed for your blow up boyfriend. No, it's a brawny poster.
She's a happy girl now, guys. She's got her
She's
treats.
gonna build a surveillance house to track my every move. Yeah, good luck with
Hey, maybe Foodie would be happy if she had her treats. Sally, give Foodie back her treats because she's not herself when she doesn't have her treats. Girl needs a Snickers.
Amy, my point is, the reason I'm talking about looks here is because this creature has a whole channel calling me a heifer and fat and everything else. Can you imagine? I think, does she look skinny? Does she look thin here? I'm really asking. Or I mean, are my eyes deceiving me or what? Like, I don't understand that. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone when I hear her make fun of my waist.
Exactly, Kalari.
Her or the woman from.
How come she didn't meet up with FFG in May? Where was that energy? It's easy to have that energy when you're in a different country, isn't it? Yeah. Well, she has to leave next month? Come to Canada, girl. Come to Canada. My money's on FFG. I'm sorry, but it is. She's very hangry. Very hangry. Mm-hmm.
Deliverance. Yeah, I want a box. Yeah, I need to practice. She doesn't even have clever insults. At least her insults are funny. She doesn't. Another thing I heard on your mama saying, "I don't know anything about Detroit." Neither do you. She's sitting there.
Coffee and Cannabis said, "I'm legally blind, and FFG still looks thinner than Chantel. I don't have to look skinny. I exercise. Can you? You can't walk upstairs, right? Right? Like, how are you going to go to the pool 2 days and then just quit? And now she says she's not going back. Now she says she's not going back. Why? Why aren't you going back to the pool, Foodie? That was like probably the best exercise you could have done was going to the pool.
Like, it had the car industry. They don't know anything about Kuwait. They act like they all know everything. Girly Bread, that's his new name. Girly Bread thinks he knows everything about the laws about Kuwait. I'm going to be kicked out of Kuwait soon. Nothing these idiots ever come up with, contrive in their brains, if you can call it that. I think at this point it's a yellow sponge.
All right, so show us the marriage certificate. If we were all wrong about your marriage being fake, then where's the certificate? We're almost 2 years. What are we? We'll be like in November, it'll be 2 years. You have yet to show proof that you're married. Not that you have to, but so many people don't believe that you are. And to put it to rest, why wouldn't you? People would leave you alone about it. Just show it. You've shown everything else. Why can't you show your marriage certificate? I mean, you stood naked in a bathtub with peeps, for God's sakes. But you can't show your marriage certificate?
Like, nothing ever happens. Nothing is ever true. Nothing. Yeah, how's the spy diet going? Exactly. How can you say you're on a diet and have all these people follow along and not even show your progress?
Haven't heard from
Step on a scale.
Lately.
Prove us wrong. Prove that you are small and dainty and skinny and have the right to call anyone fat. Do it. Do it.
Oh, yeah. Also, thank you for reminding me, Kalari. When you come to Canada, girl, make sure your passport's up to date so you can come to Detroit. I would love to see you. I would love to meet you in person. Why don't you come to Detroit and visit? Hmm? Come to Detroit. I'll show you around. I'll show you around. I'll take you around Detroit. I'll show you a good time. Come to Detroit, girl. She talks so much shit about Detroit. She has no idea. No idea. She has no right to be talking about Detroit. No idea. And she talks about Americans like most of your peeps were from America. Most of your viewers were from America, Foodie. Hey, Irene K. Yeah, she says Detroit is trash. Okay, I'll show you trash. You come on over here. Once when you come to Canada, come on over to Detroit. I'll be your tour guide. I'll show you around.
Sweepstakes, you don't want to know who this is. Mommy issues. Ready, set, bees.
Chantal. Chantal.
YouTube lover, I would, yeah, I don't know. I really can't picture her showing anything love. Like, I really can't. I really can't. They thrive off of hatred, manipulation, and trying to put fear in people. Like, that's a psychopath, Breezeth. Like, that's what it is. She's been obsessed for years. And you know what everybody who does something, this is classic, okay? People who keep going after somebody, they need to justify it, right? So they don't look like a big piece of crap that they are. So she goes back and says, well, this all started when you gave your crackhead ex my number, or doxed my number, which was an accident. I offered to pay to change it. That was three years ago. Like, literally years ago. Get over it. All right? You're full of crap. The fact that people don't see that you're full of crap, I have no idea. I don't care. But yeah, I'm getting out what I have to say, and that's it. No more attention for this idiot, because I know that.
Okay, so with that logic about it was 3 years ago, she likes to talk about bringing up like Yaba and Sam talking about Yaba's kids, yada yada, whatever. That was what, 7 years ago before they ever met in person. So with that logic, then stop talking about Sam talking about Yaba's kids because they didn't even know each other at that point. She brings that up later too. But I'm just saying, like, if with that logic, then let those things go too. How are you going to make that a point?
Everyone thrives off of that. They really just want a reaction. It's really sick. Flopping earlobes. She has grandpa ears. Paint her blue like violet. She really holds a grudge. She's a psycho. She's a psycho. A psycho. Literally. Literally. When I talk to her on the phone, she's so full of shit. She's like, now, it might happen someday that you won't be able to run away from him, Chantal. I could defend myself. I'm a black belt. She was saying she had all this, like, friggin' jiu-jitsu or some shit like that. Give me a break. What a pathological liar. Oh my god. Tanya's vlog, you can leave if you don't like it. Why are you here asking me why I'm talking about something? Obviously, I want to talk about it. And she brags about how much she hates cats constantly, which is scary considering she took a cat under falls. She didn't take the cat to save it. If anything, it's suffering now. Trust me. Would you want to live with her? Smoky, crappy, friggin' run-down Montreal apartment full of smoke and hatred? No, I wouldn't. Well, why do you care? You gave her away. Yeah, I thought she was going to someone who loving and, nice.
Well, you had to move to a new place that had 2 bedrooms because Sally didn't want a room with you, Barracuda. Barracuda.
Not you. You know? Lelia. Golden Girl.
You are crab apples? Oh my goodness.
So, yeah. Anyway. A child self-defense class, that was 2 weeks, yeah. In the fashion show with you, she was too nice to you, and then behind the scene in Avatar, she's loud and pretends she's the strongest woman. Low life, pathetic. Yeah, exactly. The nerve to call anyone trash. No, the vet. She went into the vet and made it and hyped it up like I rescued.
Right. Sally fat shamed Sally, your husband, Foodie, Sally. Sally fat shamed you to Hey Bella. Let that sink in. Your husband fat shamed you to another woman, another Beezer. Fat shamed you.
This cat from a very negligent. Meanwhile, people have been seeing this cat with me for years on video. You know, girly breath to John Wayne Gacy. Oscar talking trash from her trash can. Exactly, exactly, exactly. God. Yeah, dreaming of Everest. Like. Anyway. We're upset because me and Salah got into a fight. How does that even make sense? If someone calls your mom a whore, you're gonna be mad, right? Like,
Uh-oh. He's still out there.
how narcissistic to push somebody and say all these things and then blame my attitude right now on someone else. No, take the responsibility that you're a piece of crap. Yeah, cam up, exactly. I dare you. I dare you. Exactly, Breezeth. Yep.
I mean, okay, everybody, I can take a picture. Listen, I can take a picture that's a bad angle, and I actually have a picture on here because I was live once and they caught me like I was laying down in bed and all my chins were chinning. Like, you took the worst picture of somebody that you could at the worst angle and just put it up. And anybody can look bad in a picture. Anybody can look. So I hope she does cam up someday and show you out, girl. I hope she does. I seriously hope that one day she turns on the camera and she's smaller and she's looking fly and she shows you out. I hope she does.
Sometimes it does feel good to let it out. Every day Chantal has to hear her that stalker to wish her the worst. Yeah, exactly. My mom is sweet. And she wasn't a hoe. She was in love with my dad and they were together for a while and then she was single for a long time. Anyway, it's not your business. What the hell?
That's right, Irene.
Seriously. Go buy a cam up. Yeah. My mom has hair. What the fuck is she talking about? She has look at her. She has no right coming for anyone's hair, anyone. Period. And for what you said, when I see you, you don't even have to say it to my face because it's already on. Trust me.
Yeah, I've come on camera before looking crazy myself too. So, oh boy. But you know what? I mean, I do those jumps. Oh man, you ever turn on the camera and you jump and scare yourself? I have. I'm like, damn, girl. No.
Me. I don't care. I'll catch a charge.
Luna, you want a treat? She of course does want a treat. I bet you she's
making fun of the Beezer spray. It smells better than your friggin' cigarettes and cheap detergent.
Here she comes.
I don't know who Crazy Joe is. Karate Joe is irrelevant. They keep bringing that up. It's so stupid. They lie about it. They say that after. I don't even want to get into that. That's so stupid.
That is so true, Angel Glass.
Yeah, dreaming of everything.
Luna's back for some more little. They're little treats, you guys. I'm not overfeeding her.
You know what? That's exactly.
Little nuggets.
Little
nuggets. Go find them.
Just give me a second. I'll find something else. This is the person who makes fun of me the most in my looks.
Right, quirky, red flag. Hey, Pam Talks.
This one. This skinny person here calls me a heifer every day. Yeah, she's a super fan meme, exactly.
I know, and I can't make him come in because he's an adult.
Like she was eating her grandma. Wasn't looking good. What the hell? So they're complaining that I had a nashi at the hospital? Like I'm not supposed to eat? Like
yep, I'm giving her freeze-dried. It's raw, freeze-dried beef heart, you guys. She loves it, though. I know, it sounds funny, but she loves it. That's her favorite treat is beef hearts. Ooh, she's eating. It gives a whole new meaning to eat your heart out.
What the hell? Oh, but I thought that it wasn't there for my grandmother. I thought it was never there. They just tried it. They try to twist and find anything to villainize me, and it doesn't work because they're bigger villains.
She is raging about everything.
I'm just showing you guys. This is not cyberbullying. This is science. This
What?
actually,
You
this
want
is
more?
fact. This is a
I'll
reality
give you
check.
a couple more.
This is exactly the person
A
who
couple more.
literally calls me a
She
heifer
says,
and makes fun of my
"Can
legs.
we have some more?"
Literally, this
And
thin,
she's
beautiful
sitting
woman.
pretty too.
This very feminine voiced, beautiful, irresistible woman who only eats cherries and pineapples.
Here you go, girlfriend. Here you go. Go
Because
find
you spend
it.
all day in the
That's
hospital,
all,
you're not
though.
allowed to eat at the
That's
hospital.
all.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not allowed to.
It's
You
either
weren't there for your
treats or
grandmother. I was
sun,
holding her
right?
hand and told her she could take her last breath, and she didn't.
Luckily, these are small.
They do this to you every day. You're totally allowed. Yeah, I know. Like it's low to stoop to their level, but whatever. I can't be on their level because I never do this
I
to
think
people.
so,
Like, I never go
Diana.
and make a whole channel being delusional and calling another fat person fat and making fun of what they eat and discussing what they eat. And no, just yes, you're overweight. You don't have a right to criticize what other people eat. Period. I don't care if you're 50 pounds lighter, whatever you. Who knows? Nobody knows how big she is.
It's not
You
about
take the
your
French
weight.
toast and color fries, girl. Big potato
Leave the
girl.
weight
That's
out
right.
of it.
FF Ghoul. She doesn't have a right to discuss anyone's size or looks.
It's not about your weight. So why is it about? It's not about your weight. Like weight, that's just some petty shit that sometimes we bring up because you bring it up. You bring it up first. If you didn't bring it up first, we wouldn't bring it up, but you bring it up. But it's not about your weight.
Because, like I said, I would rather be 800 pounds than have this personality and this mug. Because the mug, you can't change it. You can't change it. That's
You have a horrible personality. That's the point. You do horrible things. That's the point. It's not about your weight. It's about your actions. It's about how you talk to people. It's about how you it's about you being racist and bigoted and um there's so many things out there that you have done. My goodness. Oh yeah, I wanted to Kalari, I wanted to do a reading of that. I would like to do. I still might. It's just I'm covering this stuff right now, but I wanted to do a dramatic reading of Meet the Sarouts. Chantal Sarraute. Crabapple said, I don't care about her weight. She's a vile beast. When she tells us she's on a health arc, we can have an opinion. Right? Exactly. Thank you. She's an animal abusing grifter. Yes. Yes. Clary said, and at first I didn't just criticize her weight. I said to her she could baby step walk. She could swim. She could meal plan. But she gave attitude, so I give it back. Exactly. That's what happens. So Foodie likes to, when you say something, she likes to get a reaction from people. She likes to, like, I don't know, how do you want to call it, like instigate reactions from people. Then she likes to use that and turn around and say, oh, she's like the kid that puts her finger in the fire and then cries, like hurries up and pulls it out but cries because her finger's burned and then looks around like she didn't do nothing. That's her. That's her. Luna, come here. Come here, Luna.
You know? I know, madam.
Come here.
It is. So.
Come on.
Dreaming of Everest.
Belly scratches.
And I don't care how big these people are. I'm not weird. I don't compare my size. I don't go, oh, I don't stand in front of the camera and show you my fupa and show you my body and go, oh
she's
wow,
running for belly scratches.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Come on
And
up
then these
here.
people think that I'm lying about my weight.
Come on.
They tell me to weigh in at a doctor because they think every scale I buy is broken. So I weigh in at the doctor, and then they come up with these conspiracy theories that the doctor's in on it. Like, how dumb do you have to be? How dumb do you have to be entertained by this? It's a permanent mug. It is.
Oh, crab apples.
I know. Riley,
Crab
they give her money
apples.
because they think it bugs
I
me.
need your husband to record a beat for me. I wish he would. A beat for my channel. I know you can't bring him into girl world though.
I don't care. We're doing fine. We have money. We have a decent life. Like I don't give a shit. I don't need hate money. I don't need it at all. I have so much other things in life fulfilling that she doesn't have. So, yeah. And that person you call a hoe, my mom is one of them. She's my rock. She's an amazing person.
I love that.
And she's gorgeous. She's almost 60. You wish you could look like anyone in my family. Make fun of it all you want. Like, seriously.
That would be so sweet.
You are hideous inside and out in every way. You have no right to come for anybody. The fact that you do makes you look pathological. You need a mirror, okay? You need to open them blinds and look at yourself in the light. The fact that you have to invent having a man is sad.
She needs to do herself. Like every single thing you're saying, Foodie, you need to turn around and do yourself, please. Please do it.
Even Buster is better. Like Buster has, yeah. He is. He's way more handsome.
Okay.
She never said she wanted you to die. She said she wanted to watch it. She's disgusting. Her and Deliverance, she was planning my funeral. Again, what are you going to do, Deliverance? What are you going to do, Deliverance, if I croak? What are you going to do? How are you going to feed your kids? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Are you almost 60, Angela? Really? You don't look it. She literally said she wants to watch it. Yeah. All you're going to be watching is more boring, dry content, right? Is admitted to the hospital or dies. Yeah, they'll be waiting for a while. Yeah, why did you delete your video of saying that then? Exactly.
Buster is
Buster
a good
has the
boy.
cutest smile.
We love Buster.
Deliverance, yeah, Scabba and Scam. She will never cam up. Exactly. She's a coward. She's legit stalked. Exactly. Your mom is such a beautiful angel and nice. Already got a disgusting grip.
See, and she's using that word deliverance. That's not okay either. To be referring to somebody.
Or insulted her. Thanks, babe. I know she is. Whatever. It's the fact that she feels entitled.
Oh, and for Sally's pinned message at the top of this. Let me see if I can. How do you see a pinned message on a playback? You can't, can you? No, I can't. Where's his? How would I see his pinned message? How come it's no longer there? Oh well.
To say those things when she look at her. Look at her.
I know
look
he's
at her.
Outside.
You are the bottom of the trash can.
I'm sorry about that, Atlantis Mermaid. She's horrible.
She always makes fun of my fertility. No one's gonna procreate with you. Like I said, your voice makes men sterile.
Nice, crab apple.
A lot of good your ovaries are doing you. Women who deserve to say I'm a woman. Yeah. That's another thing, Deliverance, Scabba. You have the nerve to talk about how bad my relationship is, how bad my man is.
We're listening to Foodie Beauty.
Whatever happened, it's over. It made us stronger, better than ever. So y'all can shut it. Hey, Melly.
What do you think of Foodie Beauty?
Your wife literally made fun of your kids so hard. Your wife said they were unfortunate looking. How can you sleep with a person who made fun of your children?
No, me too.
You can say what you want about Salah. He's never made fun of a child's looks.
Oh,
that's low. Awesome. That's low. So shut your mouth, because that's disgusting. She's even said worse than that.
Thank you. Like, listen.
I
like, Foodie thinks most of us are coming in here with true hate. Atlantis Mermaid. That's not true. Yaba is giving you tough love and trying to help you before something bad happens. And I do believe that. Even I am trying to give her advice. She doesn't listen. Because she doesn't want to. I'm giving Luna a few more treats, by the way. You can actually use these treats, they said, as food too. A food topper, which Luna eats what Luna wants when Luna wants to eat it. Let's just be real. So, I honestly, even though, let me say this, I would love to see change in this woman for the better. Like, this is not me saying that what she's, don't get mad, because this is not me saying what she's done in the past is okay, or what she's even saying today is okay. Um, but if she turned things around and truly took account for what she did, and she was sorry about it, and her actions matched her words, like, and I'm talking, this would have to be something that we've seen over a long period of time. I wouldn't just be like, okay, I believe her, she said it today and now tomorrow I believe she's a good person. um I would just love to see a whole turnaround with this woman. I think if she did that, she could save her channel as well. But she would have to be like, it would have to be heartfelt. But she's just so full of hate right now. And you know what? The person you're hurting the most, Chantel, is yourself. You think this is hurting other people? No, it's not. It's hurting you. Uh, Sonata says, what pisses me off is she's constantly breaking terms of service and is reported over and over, and YouTube does nothing. Okay, crab apples. Okay. But wouldn't it be like if she apologized and her actions matched her words for like a true month, like 1 month time, which I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not trying to be, I don't think it will, but that would be amazing. Yes. The saddest part of all of this is recycled. None of this is new. It's still boring content. It's like it is the cycle, and the cycle keeps happening over and over and over again. Yes, she is. But do you believe, Kalari, that do you think that it's impossible for, or do you think there's still a small speck of hope for everybody? Like I've seen truly horrible people turn their lives around and do take the energy they were using for bad and turn it around. Do you think, I don't, do you think that if she got on the right medications, she would possibly change? I don't know. I'm just asking your guys' opinion. I'm not, and again, I'm not here to like, you think she's too much of a narc to change at this point? Because she has to have self-awareness to change. That's true, Kalari. That's true. The main thing is she has to have self-awareness, and she has to swallow that damn pride. Cuz it's that pride that's going to end her. It's that pride. That pride is going to be your worst. Clara says, I am grateful for every pound lost. I do not take for granted. This is a complete lifestyle change forever. Absolutely. Leonie Bo says at 40 and speaking from experience, she will not change and does not want to. Right? She doesn't think she's wrong. Thank you. Yes, I see that, for fuck's sake. She has made it so hard for herself now. Yes, she has. But nothing is ever like woolly. There is no hole too deep you can't dig yourself out of if you want to. If you want to. You have to want to, though. You have to put in the work and you have to want it. Does she want it? How bad does. Here comes Nate, thank God. Here he comes, I think. I think Lena will be happy now.
Really? Like, ugh. Anyway, the nerve of people. The nerve. Seriously.
No, he's
She's
not
called
in
them like
yet.
other names. I can't remember exactly what, but I remember the streams. I remember the streams back in the day. How disgusting they treated each other.
She can't change online to change herself. So Pam says, I think she's bipolar as hell, and I think she is egged on to rage by the want of money and her beezers and salad. That's true. Having something to live for helps goals, family, friends. She has none of those things. That's true. But in all honesty, she also is the one that made the decisions to lose those things. So she would have a lot of work ahead of her to do to gain trust and get them back. She would have to go online and in a house for treatment. I do agree with that. Mouse toes, she would. Yes. I know. I thought he was coming in. I thought I heard him, but he's not. I think she is what all of them are, borderline narcissist, in my opinion. So, but that doesn't now. I've Have you guys ever watched? There is a narcissist. There's a guy online. He's a self-proclaimed narcissist, but he's self-aware and he works on himself. I've seen a couple of people online that claim to be narcissists, were raised by narcissists, and they are breaking the cycle. Oh God, I forget what his name is. I forget what his name is. It's not HD Tutor. No. There's more than one of them on YouTube. But you have to want change and you have to accept it and you have to work for it in order to do it. And nothing about that is going to come easy. And I think that Foodie is somebody who wants fast results. Oh, me too. I seen a woman too, fallen angel. Yes. Therapists say they cannot be changed. So they can, it's not that they're going to be cured of the narcissism, but they can work on themselves and they may have slide backs, but they can take steps and they can be okay, you know, people if they're self-aware. They have to be completely self-aware and they have to be completely open to doing the work, and it has to be like a daily thing, just like anybody who has issues.
The things they said to each other. How do you go back from that? Just go look it up on you. I'm sure it's on YouTube, archived somewhere.
Fallen angel.
What's wrong with these people? I know. And creepy. I wish they would all leave me the F alone. They're like fleas. I feel like I have fleas when I'm on YouTube now. That's how it is.
You want to scratch?
Grifters. Yeah, you want to talk about grift gang? What do you call yourself? You're riding my coattails.
So damn cute.
That's another challenge for you, Deliverance. You want to talk about grifting? How about stop grifting off my content? Disgusting people. They all need I need a flea collar, yeah. Ugh. Anyway,
That's
mods out in full
true.
force. Yeah, thank you guys. I don't need people. I don't care about numbers. I'm not ever gonna be like, no offense to Amberlyn. I'm not gonna like I don't care to have more views. Like my mental health in my corner of the YouTube, my support group is more important than just letting anybody in and just saying what they want. I don't care. Like I don't care about that whatsoever.
She does care about that, though. She's lying right there. She does care about her numbers. She does want what Amberlyn has. She's been striving to get what Amberlyn has this whole time. She does. She lies. That's a lie. Come here. Come
Yeah,
here.
not at all.
Come here.
I'm doing a great job of cleaning the chat from zombie trash. Yes. Don't trust any reaction channels. I said no one. Me and Amberlyn are nothing alike. Not saying that girl. I have nothing against Amberlyn. I like her. I don't. Um, but like her comment section is really bad, and I think that contributes to a lot of views because people, literally, comment sections are literally like people will click on videos just to go read the comments. And I don't want that. I just don't. I don't at all. She looks like Amberlyn. That's fine. Amberlyn's pretty. FYI, all people with binge eating have a cycle. I've experienced it. Yeah, and they don't realize by making fun of that they're being like you're making fun of somebody with like an eating disorder. It's like, you don't think we know we have a cycle? We don't need some idiot on the internet pointing it out who knows nothing. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, she did. Atlanta, she did tell her now that she has 100,000, they can F off. Yeah. Hmm. Uh, let's see. Uh, yeah. It's, you know, there's a lot. There is a lot to, and I in no way can ever diagnose Foodie. Like, I know people have their opinions on what she may be. I'm no professional. I can never diagnose her, like, with what she has going on. Um, we can, and none of us really are qualified to do so, but there are things, maybe symptoms that we see that we give opinions on, but we're never going to diagnose her here. Um, that is for a professional to do. She definitely has some personality disorders, in my opinion. Um, but what they are, I'm not qualified to say. Um, yes, psychologists who spent hours, like, even, and I have to say, like, sometimes I even feel like psychiatrists, if they meet you, like, they do an intake, right? But usually somebody else is doing the intake when you first go, you do an intake, and then a psychiatrist will spend, like, I don't know, maybe the first time about 30 minutes with you, but usually they don't even spend the whole time with you. I feel like it's quick, very quick. Like, it's very quick how they just throw meds at you too sometimes. Sometimes I think, like, the mental health care system is flawed and very broken, and we need so much more. Like, we as people deserve more, you know what I mean? And I am speaking about myself too, because I go to therapy, and uh detective says she's just ignorant. I just hate, like, when they just want to just like, throw meds at people. Like, you know you need to test people and test their levels, and there are other things that affect people's moods, like, especially like thyroid and iron and calcium and magnesium and vitamin D, that all affects the way that we feel. So I feel like if you go to any, and one thing I do like about my place is they will test your blood once a year. They do like a almost like a whole workup on your blood. So I do like that about where I go. But not everybody does that. Like when I first started out talking with uh therapy, and the first time I ever seen a psych, they did not test my blood, which is a big no-no. You should always test people's blood work to see where they're at, see where their levels are at, because that absolutely affects your mental health.
Amberlynn was in FFG's chat. She enjoys her humor. For real? What the hell? What humor? She's not funny at all. She just screeches. How is that funny? I think it would be better if you had more views because you get more money though. Yeah, but like, why are people worried about my money? Like, when did I ever ask for money? Like, I have not asked for money like at all,
Oh
like in a
my
long, long,
gosh,
long
you
time.
guys make me
You know
feel.
what I mean? Like,
I don't feel like I'm very articulate at times, but you know what it is? I can't find the words. I'm like, I know them. I just can't find them. I feel like I'm mush mouth sometimes because I'm trying to sound all smart and articulate, and sometimes those words I just can't pull them out because they won't come to my brain. You guys, I'm serious. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Like perimenopause is real and brain fog is real. Seriously. I'm trying to sound like I like to sound like an intellectual skinny queen. I do. Foodie Beauty is a habitual liar, but she also withholds information about herself and her life. That's true. Yep. ODD is horrible. I mean, it could be that, and she was diagnosed with that, or she said. I think at one point, I don't know if she's ever said what like mental health stuff she's been diagnosed with. She talks like she expects people to read her mind. Yeah. Fallen Angel said, me this morning trying to think of the word register. It was a struggle. You come off like that, Skinny. Your voice is coming to me. It's just when she said, I have pretty privilege, I am pretty. I knew she believed the filters. Lynn said, I don't work in the field, but I have spent 30 years in the middle of it. I hate that bipolar has become such a derogatory label that is tossed around. Yeah, and now borderline personality is the new one. Borderline personality disorder is tossed around a lot too.
when I went to Canada and I said if people want to help out, because people were asking me where they could send money. I don't need people's money. I have a husband who makes money. I make money, and we're fine. We're fine that we can travel. We can have our own, seaside condo. We can have a new car. We have a lot of food. We can do whatever we want. Like
No,
I'm not.
mental health should not be there should not be any shame in mental health. Like there should not be there's a stigma that should not exist with mental health care because so many people, and there's people out there even now and to this day, like I feel like that don't know they live with something, and if like knowing is half the battle. So she was never in therapy after the group home. She left to live with BB. Yeah. Polluted water, seaside condo. So it is hard not to be depressed with chronic pain. Yes, that's true. Big hugs, crab apples. We love you. We love you, girlfriend. And I love anybody here who struggles. I really do. Because I know it's not easy. It's not. The person that wrote Alice in Wonderland was bipolar. so it won't offend me. Ah, well, we love you too, Atlantis Mermaid. Chronic pain is exhausting physically and mentally. Yes, it is. Kalari said, I live with schizophrenic affective disorder. With therapy, meds, and writing, I survive and strive. Amen to that, Kalari. We love you, girlfriend. Yes. Um, BPD has been tossed around since the 90s when dealing with women and histrionic behaviors, mental issues can be very misogynistic. Fraud certainly was. Angel Glass says, I am bipolar. I feel that BB was either a contributor to her illness or he had mental problems himself to be with her for 7 years. I do wonder. I don't know. He seemed like a nice guy, but then we don't know what happened behind closed doors, you know? I feel like BB may have had some issues he struggled with, but we just don't know. Good night, Nancy. Good night. Big hugs to anybody out there right now in this chat who's listening. Just know if you're struggling with something, you're not alone and you're welcome here. And this is a safe space. So, Lynn, I'm schizoaffective, bipolar 1, and have CPTSD. Makes life interesting. Big hugs to you, Lynn. Big hugs to you. Impossible to be rarely home for 7 years. He might have worked a lot, though. I think he was a hard worker. I think, I think BB paid the bulk of the bills.
We don't want for anything. I'm not on here like, can you give me $30? I need $30. I'm not on here like friggin' panhandling online. You know? Like, I don't need people's money. Your mama always getting you in trouble. He's not getting me in trouble. I don't have to watch it, Desert Rose. Just live your best life and let the haters be in misery. Yeah, they are miserable. Yeah, I don't need exactly teardrop. I don't need, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know like what people's obsession with my finances are. You don't know anything. You don't know our finances. You know what I mean? Like, and Brenda, she can.
We don't know your finances, but we do know your spending patterns. And if if you would have been in a, I just don't see Sally working. The way I can tell is by the way they're spending and they're being very careful. And then she also has to like be able to fly out every 3 months. So I don't think Sally's working. Maybe he's doing like DoorDash or something, but I don't think it's like a real job, like DoorDash is a real job. Don't get me wrong. There are people that do it full time, but I don't think he's working full time. Let me rephrase that. DoorDash is absolutely a real job, where some people can make very good money if they're committed. But I do not think that Sally, if he is doing anything, I think he's doing it like sporadically here and there. Yeah, like casual jobs. Thank you. Casually working.
Can shove it up her
Like
ass.
side jobs.
Yeah, like I don't care about that. Like, she says I'm doing YouTube just so I can get food to fill my face. Look at the screen, Nathan Nichols. Look at this. Look at that. Does that look like a face? Look at the gaping hole. You can fit a lot of pies in there. Don't tell me that she's not stuffing her face. Please. Please. Exactly, Kim Richards. It's true.
Well, nobody sticks up for Sally because he's not a great guy. Um, I don't. He's told people to unalive themselves. He's He's done what he's done with Kay Bella. Uh, he's made remarks about Foodie, like he's joked around. He shades Foodie on camera. Um, and there's just, at least we knew BB worked. He went to work. He came home. He did what he had to do, and we didn't hear much else about it. Like with Sally, we've learned too much about him not to like him.
It's true. I mean, am I kidding? Where did
He shaved
where did
Foodie.
her weight come from then? If she's not stuffing her face.
Oh, I don't know.
Please give me a break. Please. Why does she care so
Yeah,
much? She needs to touch grass. Exactly. Why do you care what I stuff my face with?
degenerate.
You're always going to be stuck watching me stuff my face. I
Yeah, he
love that
wants
for
to
you. I
great
love that for you.
females. That's pretty
Stella bark for us.
telling.
That doesn't affect us anymore. Like, you can keep talking about that for years. No one gives a shit. People move on in life. That's what it's called. No one cares. That doesn't affect us.
No one cares about what? Hold on. Let me turn her back.
Bark for us. That doesn't affect us anymore. Like, you can keep talking. It's going to be stuck. Where? It's true. I mean, am I kidding? Where did her weight come from then? If she's not stuffing her face. Please give me a break. Please. Why does she care so much? She needs to touch grass. Exactly. Why do you care what I stuff my face with? You're always going to be stuck watching me stuff my face. I love that for you. I love that for you. Stella bark for us. That doesn't affect us anymore. Like, you can keep talking about that for years. No one gives a shit.
All right. Well, she blocked it, but somebody brought up Sala and Kay Bella, I think. Now she's saying you can talk about that for years. It doesn't affect you. I believe it does affect you, Foodie. I believe it still bothers you very much to this day that Sally was trying to talk to Abizer. Yes, I do. Hey, Jaden Flash, yes, it bothers her a lot. Bothers her a lot. And it, as it should, it would bother me if my husband was talking to somebody I had as a mod in my channel and sharing great fantasies with her, and it would actually make me sick. It would more than bother me. It would actually make me very sick to my stomach. So yeah.
People move on in life. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah, she learned nothing from that time out, huh?
No one cares. That doesn't affect us.
Oh, yes, Angel Glass.
Yeah, exactly, Hissy Fits.
Huh?
She doesn't show herself for a reason. She doesn't show herself for a reason. That's exactly it. She has to belittle people to feel better about herself. I'm not being belittled by her. Look at this. Do you think this is going to make me feel bad about myself coming from this? Really? I don't think so. People waste their money just to be mean. I don't even see it. Like, waste all your money all you want. You're the idiots.
Woof woof.
I have PTSD when she showed herself on Shannon's. Well, Kevin, you care because you're here and you said that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, I understand the rant.
I believe he's actively looking for somebody right now. I believe that 100%, Lynn.
To defend yourself after that, though, I hope you can find peace. Oh, yeah. Life goes on. At least I have a life to go on to. I see your subscriber count, Ruth. Congrats. Exactly. Who's the one with the plaque? Yeah, I'm going to flex that because I apparently have a dying channel. Do you know what I mean? Well, you don't have that many views. Well, at least I get, like, literally, if you did the content I do, you would have less views than me with the content I do. So, like, how is it a flex to say that you only get views if you're using someone else's content? Like, thank you. Yeah.
Wish we could see BTS for this mess.
She hasn't been on camera in years. Don't trust anyone who shares nudes with their father. Yeah.
I love that, Kalari.
Yeah.
I love that for her. Yes. Keep talking, Foodie. Keep talking. Because you sound ignorant.
Heifer, seriously. Like, seriously? Seriously.
Oh, behind the scenes. Me too. Oh my gosh. I wish there was like cameras. Ooh, wouldn't that be cool if it was like a what was that movie called with See, I told you I can't think of what I want to think, but where they filmed his life. What was that movie called? Like from the time he was young up until he was an adult. That would be great if there was cameras 24/7.
Thanks for your money. That doesn't affect me
Truman
whatsoever anymore.
Show. There you
Whatsoever.
go. Yes.
Once I move past something, that's it. She'll never get a
That would
plaque.
be
Never.
great.
I don't care. I
Yes,
want one.
Truman
Yeah,
Show.
sure.
Thank you, Dex.
That's perfect, Kenza. 500 viewers? That's fine with me. Yep. Yeah, true, Melly. Exactly. Exactly. Like, how is it a flex to have 5,000 zombie idiots all there just collectively because they hate me? They don't even know why they hate me anymore. And I don't give a shit. Hate me all you want.
Oh, we know.
Hate me
We
all you want.
remember. Like,
Trust
I
me,
know
believe
why
I'm
I
doing
don't
better
like
than you in life.
you. I don't hate you. Hate's a strong word. I mean, I would have to invest some pretty heavy energy into really hating you. That would take too much out of me. But I know why I don't like you. Yeah, I know why. There's many reasons.
Because I'm not there as part of a fucking mob mentality of sheep watching a friggin' Wicked Witch of the East with a gaping hole in her face. Doesn't even show herself. No, that's not me. That's not my life. Even if I lay here and stuff my face all day, that's still a better life than what they're doing over there. Yeah,
What?
5K since throwing their money away. Whatever you want to
You
do.
know what she just said? She said, and she's talking about, I guess, all of us, that her laying in bed stuffing her face is better than what we're doing. What? No, you are so delulu. It's not even funny. I feel sorry for you how delulu you are. That is such an ignorant statement.
I know some creators that have 250K subs and get less than 500 viewers. Exactly. Exactly. She would have nothing without me. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Fast mods, yeah.
Crab
I
Apples
still see it. I
wants
don't care.
everybody to know Crab Apples has a public service announcement. Okay, listen up closely. Listen, listen. Just remember Canada does not claim the beast. Okay? Okay. Canada does not claim the beast. This was done today, Tip Tap. This was done a couple of hours ago.
Shit, it doesn't bug me whatsoever.
About 4 to be exact, or
Thanks for the
5.
super chat. Yeah.
About 5.
Imagine 500 people in a room. That's a lot. It really is. Yeah, just a hate mob.
That's
Exactly.
true, Dot.
She must get off on you getting mad at her. Yep. I know. They're all fools. Exactly. Exactly, babe. Yep. I don't even know 500 people in real life. Yeah. I don't want to know 500 people in real life. She wants Chantal to rage. That's all she does every day. Raging over my fucking grocery haul. She's an incel with a monstrous face. She literally looks like a monster. You can keep all your fucking 5,000 viewers. I would never want to be this disgusting, ugly person. No thanks. Most people suck. Exactly,
You
they
are
do.
ugly on the
It sounds
inside,
jaded, but it's so true.
and that makes you ugly on the outside. Because when you're ugly on the inside, there's nothing that your outside can do to fix it. Um, if I see, and I did think Foodie was pretty. Like when I first started watching her, she used to do her makeup really good, and she did some things with that little bit of hair she had. She really did. She did. But as time went on and you started getting ugly with your personality, then you changed. Your looks changed.
It's so true. I can't stand people. Most people, anyways. I don't know. Yeah, it makes her horny, I'm sure, seeing me rage. It's her life. I'm not even raging. I'm just spitting facts. We're right back at this bitch. You call my mom a hoe. If your mom looked anything like you, your dad had to put a bag over her head to make you.
Wow.
Most people I met are miserable, yeah. Is it against YouTube rules to snipe her back? No, I don't think so. He paid for life before he met me. And I'm so broke, right? So who supports who? Loser. I'm not raging, I'm only feeling better, yeah. Exactly. Strive for change.
Well, Atlanta's Morissette. Atlanta's Morissette. I almost called you Atlanta's Morissette, Atlanta's Mermaid. I don't know what I was thinking. Listen, you need to manifest me being a skinny legend by next year. If you're going to manifest that, I need to be manifested. I'm trying. I'm trying. No, I'm never going to be a skinny legend, but I just want to be a healthier legend. How about that? Manifest me to be um, just a lot smaller than I am. I don't ever have to be skinny. I just want to be healthy. Yeah. Be healthier. Yes.
Don't say any more about Salah, your relationship. They will twist it and turn it, yeah. I lived my whole life working and earning money until this moment, thankfully for God. Yeah, exactly. Nobody knows anything about your finances or mine at all. He had a room with the Holloway kids before me, yeah. They just twist everything, exactly. They know nothing. They're fucking brain dead. Brain dead sheep. Birds of a feather flock together. I don't like seeing Precious Julia next to that face. Me neither. You're right. Let's see what else we have here. um, so jealous of you
Yes.
and your shit
Yes,
following when you
Atlanta's
look like this.
Mermaid.
Yeah, no thanks. Let's see. Oh God.
Right, Kalari? Kalari, we're gonna do this. Okay. We got this, girl. Then imagine me and Kalari. Oh boy. All of us come back on the scene in 1 year's time. Oh, Foodie couldn't touch us.
Jump scare warning. This is the stream where she was at. Look at these fingers, and she makes fun of my trotters. Your fingers are fatter than mine. Anyways, this is the stream where she was. She looks like she's in a hamburger coma in this picture. She called my aunt Uncle Phil. Look like, excuse me, literally Danny DeVito. I'm
Aw,
out of
thank
here.
you, Atlanta's Mermaid.
Did she just
She
toss
must
Shannon like
feel
trash?
like
Yep.
crap with her
Yep.
awful sleep
Probably.
schedule
She
and
called her
getting
Cornwall trash just today. The whole town trash. I hope the whole town comes after you with pitchforks. How about that? Where do you think you're from? NDG trash. Yeah, Ava, really. She looks like she's in a hamburger coma. Too much Taco Bell.
Chantel's probably dreaming of you're dreaming of Taco Bell, but Sally won't let you have it. Uh, how does that feel? She's angry because she can't get fast food. You know she is. You know she is.
You wish, you friggin' moron. Thanks for your money. You wish. I'm gonna outlive all of you just to spite you. You can all kiss it. Just watch. Stay mad, babies. Idiots. No, I don't have sugarfoot. You're freaking idiot. What's a sugarfoot? My feet
You
are
are
fine.
going to get
My
there,
feet.
Kalari. I have full faith in you. Thank you, Angel Glass. Thank you, Angel Glass. Yes, please hit that thumbs up button, guys. Hey, Pink Glitter. Welcome in. Um, I know anybody in this chat right now tonight, if you hear me, if you're wanting to make changes, you got this, okay? If you want to really do it and you apply it, you got this. You're going to do it. Kalari, I know you're going to make your goal. I'm going to make my goal. I know I will. It's going to take some time, but I'm going to do it. Slowly but surely, it's going to happen. And I'm not giving up. I'm still doing the damn thing. It's going slower than I wished it would, but at least it's going. And that's all. That's all you can do is do your best and keep going and don't give up. Don't give up.
Feet are fine. My blood sugar is almost normal. It was 8 today. 8. And normal's what? 5 or between 5 and 6? Yeah, I keep wishing. I love it. I love it.
How come she didn't show her blood sugar today? Did she show it? She was showing it before. How come she didn't show it today? I'd like to see it. I'd like to see you do it tomorrow. Show it on camera.
It's sugarfoot coming from a bunch of friggin' overweight women who probably you're on the verge. You're on the verge. If you don't have diabetes now, it's coming. It's coming. If she had diabetes, she would never admit it. She would never admit it. She would look even like a bigger idiot making fun of someone with diabetes. Half her chat probably has diabetes, and they're throwing money at her when she's making fun of them all. Freaking idiots. The blob has the perfect face for the rotten tomato throw at the state fair.
Yep. Foods,
Well,
Nads, Charlie, Sally. Yes.
Right? They're dumb. That's why,
Bobby,
I don't envy any of her.
And don't forget Natter losing his channel. She would never admit that, but that upset her too, I think.
Viewers, they're all stupid. I couldn't stand it. We have quality over quantity, that's for sure. Sugarfoot sounds like a pet name for someone who has a foot fetish. She did a poll today and 14% had diabetes. Okay, well, that's still 14% of her chat. And who knows if half of them are being honest.
She was tip top. You're
she
right.
She's normal fat, my ass.
She didn't even do the weigh-in, did she? Yep. She's not losing weight then, is she? Eating all that rice today too.
Not having a neck is not normal, hamburger face. Not having a neck is not normal. Not normal fat. Jesus.
Oh, nice. Well, congratulations,
yeah.
Alinus. I'm proud of you.
I have to get on it. They admit they're diabetic. Exactly. How does she not have sleep apnea? Exactly. Exactly. I have a chin, but I have a neck. It's not normal to resemble a bullfrog. It's not. It's not. Beezing with the queen beezer, yes. Oh, anyways, I'm tired. Yeah, she deleted the stream, I know. Sugarfoot is such is that supposed to be an insult? Like you're insulting someone who has diabetes? What's your fucking point? This is the thing. They have no valid. They think is that valid criticism? Calling someone a sugarfoot? What the hell? You're literal egg on legs. Worry about your own friggin' freak body.
Yeah, it's valid. When you call somebody egg on legs, then they can call you a sugarfoot. Yes, it works both ways. It sure does.
Yeah, golden girl from nicotine. Yeah, you. Glad you get to let it all out. Yeah. I love to sometimes, honestly.
It's hard.
Coconuts.
Atlantis.
It's true.
I mean, sugar is a drug. Sugar is, people don't realize, sugar is one of the most widely used drugs in the world because it's legal and it's readily available and it's highly addictive.
A normal fat. Okay. Yeah, sure. She's look at how does she look healthy to you? Would you take health advice from this person? Would you if this person was telling you, like, seriously, would you take health advice from this person? Nope. Hell no, right? Hell no. No. You look more unhealthy than me. Okay? At least I have vibrance in my face. Like, at least you can see my teeth when I smile. Hey, Vanessa. So, yeah.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it for tonight. We're almost to the end. And all she does is just ramble on about the same thing. She circles around and repeats herself. But bottom line is, I think we're going to see a little bit more of this going on because she's not a happy camper right now and things aren't going her way and she can't have the stuff that she wants. And I think Sally's put his foot down for now. But good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out if you could, please. I'd appreciate it so much. I will be back very soon. Stay safe wherever you are and make sure you stay skinny in the dark. And I'll talk to you very soon. Good night, everybody.